Hey, and welcome back to another video on the Grift Code channel. In our last video, I showed my 8 favorite boat mods under $150, and there was a lot of interest in the unique rod holders for the boat, named the rod buckle. The rod buckles are a retractable strap system that keeps your rods lying flat on the deck of the boat. Let's crack into how I installed them onto Dora. Firstly, the rod buckle comes as an individual unit, not a pair. Once unwrapped, it's worth setting up a couple rods on the deck where you'll likely want to strap them down. I found it's best to mount the rod buckle so the strap sits on the inside of the reels to prevent the rods from sliding. Next, you'll want to check that where you mount the retainer and strap isn't going to interfere with anything internally. After marking the position of the retainer, it's time to set your first fastener. As I'm going into aluminium, I opted to drill and tap some M4 screws into the sheet instead of the self-tapping screws included in the kit. Before drilling all 3 holes first go, it's much easier to drill one, fasten the item in place, mark the remaining holes, and then finish drilling. It is a little slower, but you're less likely to make any mistakes. With a retainer in place, I can stretch out the buckle and work out the perfect position to sink it into the deck. With it hidden underneath the gunnels, I mark the position of the strap so I can remove the deck panel. With a handy packaging template, you can mark out how much is needed to be cut. As I'm flat mounting the buckle, I can use the template straight out of the packet. However, if you wanted to mount the buckle upright and recessed into your gunnel, you'd need to fold the template slightly. To start cutting out the hole, I marked the center of the edge fillets to drill out with a step drill. Now, if you don't own a step drill yet, do yourself a favor, pause the video, jump online and buy one. They're incredibly handy and you'll find yourself reaching for it very regularly. To cut the straight edges, you could grab a jigsaw, or if you have a cutting blade on a Dremel, that's another way to get into it. I was actually a little conservative with my cutting and needed to go back around the edges to take small amounts off till the buckle could gently slide into place. Much like securing the receiver, I went ahead and drilled and tapped the buckle into the deck panel. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are ready to jump up and down to say my panel is too thin to tap. However, I beg to differ. This is an efficient way to ensure your threads are consistent and everything is removable and replaceable if need be. And we're pretty much there. Reinstalling the panel back onto the deck and the rod buckle is ready to roll out and strap down some rods. I genuinely love using my rod buckles as a handy alternative to the usual rod holding suspects. It allows the rods to be instantly accessible when fishing by myself and also provides a secure way of carrying the rods horizontally for when you're towing. I use 2 rod buckles in my boat for extra security, but find myself only needing the one when out on the water. So I hope to be so bold and ask a favor. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking it, and if you want to check out what's next, don't forget to hit subscribe. In any case, it's been great having you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.